How to stop schools from giving student info to military recruiters. By Michelle Ball. California student attorney and advocate since 1995. Some people have strong opinions on the United States military, good or bad. All parents need to be aware that if military recruiters ask a public high school for student information, schools will provide this information unless the parent or student at 18 opts out. Similar disclosures to military recruiters may or may not occur in private high schools, depending on the school. What information schools may provide the military. Per federal law, high schools may give military recruiters who request it a high school student's name, address, and phone number. How to opt out of military recruiter disclosures. Parents have a legal right to opt out of these disclosures to military recruiters. Such opt-out requests must be in writing. The United States Code, 20 U.S.C. 7908, states, a parent of a secondary school student may submit a written request to the local educational agency that the student's name, address, and telephone listing not be released without prior written consent of the parent. Upon receiving such request, the local educational agency may not release the student's name, address, and telephone listing for such purposes without the prior written consent of the parent. So, to opt out, all a parent has to do is submit a written opt-out request to the student's school district, or whatever entity oversees the school. A copy should also be sent to the student's high school. Parents should keep a copy of the request. What does a school have to do after opt-out? Once a parent submits a written opt-out request for a student, the school district has to withhold the student's contact information from military recruiters. While the student is a minor, the only way for a school district to change this is to obtain written consent from the parent, or for a parent to withdraw their opt-out request. Parent follow-up. Parents should follow up on their request with the school district to be sure it was received and nothing more is needed to exempt the student from disclosures. If additional steps are necessary, such as sending a copy to the county office of education, school board, or otherwise, the parent should take these additional steps promptly. Military access to campus. Military recruiters are also to be given access to school campuses, similar to colleges. So, if a college can set up a booth, so can the Army, Navy, Marines, or other armed forces, looking for students to join them. A parent cannot opt a student out of this general access. Right to opt-out passes to student at 18. Once a student turns 18, the parental opt-out no longer applies. The student will have to file a new opt-out request on their own behalf, if they do not want military recruiters getting their information. If the student does not file it, their information can be disclosed to military recruiters, regardless of a past parental opt-out. The student should keep a copy of their submission. They should also follow up on their request to ensure no additional steps are needed. Private schools may not have to provide military data, but it depends. A private school that does not receive federal funds, or one which objects to military service, under certain conditions, may not have to provide information to military recruiters. If a parent is in doubt whether their private school has to give military recruiters student information, the parent can simply submit a military recruiter opt-out request to the school's governing body. They can also send a copy to the school and follow up as needed. Sending this should ensure that even if a private school may not currently have to furnish military recruiters with student information, if the school's status changes, the school still won't produce the student's information. Michelle Ball is a student attorney and advocate who helps parents submit opt-outs, fight expulsions, and handle many more school problems. As a lawyer centrally located in Sacramento, California, she can assist across the Golden State in Roseville, Loomis, Ventura, Hollywood, and many other places. Visit her website at www.edlawforstudents.com. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, more are on the way. Subscribe now so you don't miss out.